I ran away, because I ran away. If you listen to the words I say, you know that I'm okay. You know it's just a phase. Don't think I'm leaving, cause I'm not at all. And if you get hurt, it's unintentional. I just wanted you to realize that I'm the one you like, that I'm the one you like. So where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go? I don't know. Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Baby, I've been busy missing you. Say, have you missed me too? Say, have you missed me too? Was this intermission good for you? Yeah, was it good for you? Or are you just confused? Don't think I'm leaving, cause I'm not at all. So if you get hurt, it's unintentional. And I know that what I did was typical. I just needed time to show you what you got. So where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go from All I ever wanted was a sign from you, telling me you need me here just like I do. All I ever wanted was to make it through. Tell me, how about you? How about you? So where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go from
up, everyone? Welcome back. Good evening if you're watching the UK or Europe, obviously. Good morning, good night if you're somewhere else in the world. We don't know necessarily who might be watching this. Noel might have gone global for this one, but welcome back to the University Esports UK and Republic of Ireland Winter 2023 Teamfight Tactics season. My name is George Townsend, Dry Salad XXL. I'll be your host as well as providing you with some play-by-play casting for the 3 games that we have tonight. Joining me as ever, is the lovely Joshy. Joshy, do you want to introduce yourself? Give a little
Hi,
talk about why you're here.
I'm Josh Guerrero, and I'm actually a Challenger TFT player, so more of the actual TFT insights going to be coming from me. I'm super excited for today. 3 people, same amount of points. Anything can happen, especially in this format with the 9 extra points rather than 8 than other formats. So who knows what can happen.
Yeah, and speaking of those points, we are just going to have a quick look at how the leaderboard is standing up so far. For those of you who may not have seen, for those of you who are just joining us or weren't able to tune in last week, this is how the top 16 looks right now. So, as Joshy mentioned, a 3-way tie in first place. So, all really to play for as we head into these 3 games. You know, top 8 do receive prizes, but it's that first spot that people are really going to be fighting for, Joshy.
Yes, the first place, not just the prize, just the pride, just the prestige of getting first in the tournament might mean more to some of these players. Some of these players might just be in it for the prize, but I feel like with a lot of these players being at their first tournament, I feel like winning it will just be a special moment there. Just in playing games in TFT as well.
Yeah, and of course, with it being so close, it means that I feel like we're going to see some good TFT. You know, there's no really need for panic for any of these players yet. So far as everyone can just sort of play the way that they know how to play. Sort of stick with the same sort of compositions. Obviously, we were able to hear a little bit from JX last week about the way that they were approaching these games and how they sort of viewed the lobbies. But with Marvello and Nuggy just stuck behind on even footing, it's again all to play for, and I think we're gonna have some really, really exciting games. Obviously, not on set 10 yet. It doesn't come out till next week, so we will have the last week of set 9.5 action. What do you want to say? Because this is the last time we're going to see this set in a competitive environment. So, what are your overall thoughts on how the set went? Do you think it was a good set overall in your eyes? Do you think you're looking forward to this 10 set more, or yeah? What's your thoughts?
I think this 10 set coming up is most exciting set I've seen in a while. I feel like this set has been a bit lackluster, especially for competitive play. I feel like the amount of depth in like playing a comp, I feel like a lot is committing to a comp at 2-1, and I feel like that just that's just that's just it's just basic for most players. It's just you don't want to be more complexity in how you can play a comp.
Yeah, no, I agree. And of course, as someone who's competed in this tournament before, done well in this tournament as far as I'm aware.
Done okay.
Recent.
Won it one time,
Mhm.
second once.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really talk from my perspective. I've played null TFT one time and I gave up after week 2 because I was just getting rolled in lobbies with the Master GM players, not even the Challenger players. But yeah, no, I tend to agree, and I think this 10 set that's coming out, which obviously we will get to see, hopefully some good competitive TFT on does look really fun. We talked about it a bit last week as well, the whole theme around the different musical ensembles and the headliners thing that they're adding into the game as well, and a lot of the higher cost units just look incredible. I mean, I was watching like 4-star Jin, because I love Jin already. I think he's like one of the best designed characters in the game, and that 4-star Jin where he gets the whole ring of turrets just like lining up around him.
Yeah.
It looks like there's gonna be some really fun, new quirky things happening in the coming set. But that's for the future. For now, we're still chilling on this half set, and for one, I think overall the 9.5 set was fun to play, at least from my perspective. I think as somebody who really enjoys the lore of League of Legends, it was really nice to see them do an entire set based around the League of Legends lore and the actual locations from in the game, with Ionia, Noxus, Demacia, Ishtar, all these different places being thrown into TFT. I think it was a nice little introduction to some of that for some people. But obviously, I don't think the players will necessarily be thinking about that too much. I think they just care about how they build those comps into securing in that first place. So we talked as well last week a little bit about the playstyles we're building around certain augments, the playstyles we're building around certain maps. With, of course, the itch style elemental buffs as well, that can sort of sway people in certain directions. But do you think there's going to be anything specifically in terms of legends that we're going to be seeing again today? Obviously, legends have to be chosen before the map select, so can influence how the game goes.
I think Poro might be more popular in On than I thought. I feel like some players want to play a bit more flexible because of some of the the hero augments. If you like think of the first game that we watched last week,
Mm.
we saw Kassadin win.
Yeah.
So maybe we see a Kassadin reroll, maybe we see a Warwick reroll, who knows?
Yeah, of course. And little things like that. Super suplex set build where you go on. I can't remember what it actually was. Was it double Hodge on this set, or was it double? It was double Titan Resolve with Gargantuan Resolve, and you get the
The
you get
big
the
set.
the big set, and he just gets absolutely unattainable resistances and goes and does his sit-ups in the corner every now and then.
Yeah, the reroll set with the reroll Ash.
Mm.
Could see some more rerolls maybe.
Yeah. I don't mind seeing comps like that because that feels fun. That feels like you're. I don't want to say off meta, but it feels like you're at least trying something a little bit different than you're not being forced down the same path of like certain people might do with building Mordekaiser in every single lobby that they hop into first.
Which we're probably gonna see today, but who knows? You might see some more challenger players. I've seen, especially during World Challengers, was raising in popularity. So
Yeah.
maybe we see more of that.
Yeah, and obviously with a lot of flexibility across all of these compositions. I mean, when you mentioned the Mordekaiser, just as one that can be built into the Demacia comp, can be thrown into an Ionia comp even if you feel like it. It can be thrown into any comp, and I think it's what I like about. I think what they've done with sort of new season TFT is they've made the game so much more flexible. Again, I don't remember when you started playing the game. I know we talked about this a little bit last week, but I remember when the game first came out, it was very sort of prescriptive how you had to play it. You had like certain trait, you had certain like trait items, and you could like kind of maneuver comps a little bit, but it was very sort of baseline. Nowadays, you can turn anyone into anything.
Yeah, I feel like the spatulas and the emblems that they've added recently, because of they added emblems recently with augments because of the Toma traits. So it really adds just like 8, I think, extra traits that you can play.
Yeah, and as we as we wait for this lobby to just get set up, we've talked a lot about TFT. It's 7 p.m. It's a Thursday evening. We're all maybe a little bit tired. The sun went down like 5 hours ago. Some of us have had very long days. Some of us, our days have just started quite recently, actually.
I wonder who that would be.
So, so how are you, Joshy? On a real note, it's Mental Health Awareness Month. We need to check in on each other. We need to make sure everyone's doing okay. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's just you waking up super late. I've also woke up pretty late.
Yeah.
So it's
For
just
me, yeah. I don't consider it waking up late. I consider it just kind of turning one day into 2 days and then becoming more productive that way. Because I had my first day from like 1 till 12. And then I split that into another day after that, which means for every day that everyone else is working in the industry, I'm working 2 days. But just for now, we're going to slide into a quick break as we sort out the lobby, make sure we get everyone in there, so that when we come back, we will head straight into game 1. So stick around, make sure you don't miss that action. Thank you.
I don't wanna fall for you, oh no. But you make it so hard. Watching you dance all night, baby, is making me fall hard. Trying to take a deep breath, but I just can't control my lungs. Ooh. Trying to hide my cold sweat, but I just keep on talking in tongues. It's a funny situation that I got myself into. I can't help my own frustration, 'cause I think, yeah, I think I like it. I think I like it. Got nothing to lose. 'Cause I think I like you. Tell me if you like me too. How can you move the way you do? It's making me crazy, yeah. You're moving just like you own the room. Make it look easy. I wanna take you away to somewhere we can be by ourselves. I see you looking my way, so maybe it's not all in my head. It's a funny situation that I got myself into. I can't help my own frustration, 'cause I think, yeah, I think I like it. I think I like it. Got nothing to lose. 'Cause I think I like it. Tell me if you like me too.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the University Esports UK and Republic of Ireland Winter 2023 Teamfight Tactics season. I'm getting better at that one. I'm gonna make it faster every single time we come back onto live. Anyway, we have a nice little lobby set up for us now. For those of you that have just recently joined, this is the grand final week. We've got a nice little three-way tie in the top spots, as you can see to the side of me over here, where I'm leaning my head. I think I'm leaning my head the right way. Those are the top 8. We have 16 players overall, so 2 lobbies going at the same time. The lobbies are balanced to make sure that the competition is always going smoothly. And Joshy, I think we're ready for game 1.
We're ready. I'm excited.
What are you thinking? Because obviously we've got JX in this lobby. We spoke to them a little bit last week. Currently, technically first place. It's a 3-way tie for 23 points, but holding on to that top spot. So we'll claim he's the current leader. What do you think he's got to focus on to make sure he retains that position?
I think consistency. I feel like trying to greed for like a first place is probably a trap. I think if you just maintain, just go in top 4, you should be fine.
Mhm.
It's more on if you bot 4 is the problem because of the point differential. Like you lose 2 extra points if you bot 4.
Yeah.
So I think it's just trying to stay consistent, trying to top 4.
Yeah, that top 4 bonus point that you get is so nice. Can really swing the way the lobby goes overall. And obviously in this lobby as well, we've got some people that are bringing up the rear, some people on the other side, as well as Mysterious Hotbow, who's currently in 8th place. So one of those outliers, maybe just fighting for a prize spot, not necessarily looking at the victory, but can still fight for first place. I mean, within the first 8 places, there's only actually 7 points differentiating them. So a couple of good games can sling you all the way to the top, and nobody's really out of it yet at this point.
Yeah, I feel like you just won first place. The 9 points is so much because of if some of the top players just go 5th, that's like a 5-point gap. So like, if you just win these games and hopefully the other players go 5th, then you'll be in a good spot.
Yeah. At what point do you start just focusing on griefing the other people in the lobby and not actually trying to play well yourself?
I'm not sure about this rule set, but some rule sets, you're not allowed to do that. But I think I don't think you should ever try a grief unless it's like a duo tournament or any other tournament.
Have you ever played a double up tournament?
Not a double up tournament. I was gonna sign up for a 2v2 tournament, which is different.
It's a 2v2 in regular TFT.
Yeah. Because some of the double up things, I haven't played much of double up, so I can't speak on that.
I just like Twitch chat in the head, disgusting, grievous flashbacks. Just to reiterate as well on the points as well. So the way it works is if you come in 8th place in the lobby, you're chilling on 1 point. We don't do 0 points around here. Everyone deserves a point. You know, they've come out here, they've put out their best effort. And then it goes up by 1 point, so you got 2 points for 7th, 3 points for 6th, 4 points for 5th. But then you get a bonus point once you hit the top 4. So 4th place doesn't get 5 points, they get 6 points. And then 7, 8, 9, respectively. So just bridging that gap can be so important, gets you that extra bonus point. It's a thing that exists in some sports as well. But I think we are just about ready to actually be heading into this lobby. So Joshy, are you excited? What are you hoping to see? What augments do you want to see? What map do you want to see? What itch style element do you want to see?
The main thing I want to see, the thing that we didn't see in the first games, was Piltover. I want to see someone get a Piltover lose streak. I want to see a 50 stack T hex.
Is that
I'm
key?
excited.
Somebody just absolutely Mongo sending it. Maybe they get that last stand so they can chill on 1 HP for a little bit.
They get the last stand, and we're in.
Yeah, what do you think about the little legends, Loki? Can we get a little legend check?
Uh, I think the Yasuo Chibi. I think the Chibis in general. I don't know if I like them or if I hate them.
Hmm.
Because I play against them most of the time, so so when they cutscene me, I just get tilted.
Yeah. Looks like most of us are fighting over Orin's Forge here.
Orange Forge doesn't really tend to like one particular comp. I feel like if you hit the magic ones like the Mana Maze, the DFGs,
Mm.
it'd be decent. Some of the tank ones are good. It used to be one of the most powerful. Like the Ornn augments used to be one of the most powerful, but I think
Yeah.
now it's just tuned out.
Wait. Surely you forced Cho'Gath 3 here. Look at that.
Cho'Gath 3, I'm not sure how strong it is. Maybe in Ornn's Forge is pretty good because I do remember Spirit Visage being really broken with the Cho'Gath.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
And
Check
if
that
they
shield work in front line.
and if they have the opportunity to go for Cho'Gath 3, I think it's still pretty good because if you can play any backline with it. I think I've seen an Azir backline with Cho'Gath. I've seen
Yeah.
a Neela backline with Cho'Gath.
Mm.
So it's not that uncommon to play Cho'Gath.
So do you prefer the Bruiser front line or the Bastion front line in general?
Um, It really depends. I think I probably lean towards the Bruiser because of just the flexibility of them. I feel like if you're playing
Mm.
Bastion, you're probably playing for the 3 stars. Probably playing for 3-star Nico, 3-star Kassadin, like in the first game last week. But I think the Bruisers are just more consistent.
Mm. Man, nobody wants the 2-star this Renekton, and I've seen like 3 people already pass up on it in this lobby. Cho'Gath as well.
Oh, we can see PK with
Society.
2 Piltover.
Well,
Be
we might be
interesting.
getting what we want.
Gets the Toma traits without even playing Earth, so maybe it's a sign.
I think we run it back and we drop the Piltover emblem.
Oh,
5
not take.
Piltover on 2-2, maybe. That is
Unfortunately, not
an
taking the tome.
that is another thing they're changing on the 10 set, isn't it? Is that leveling is a lot easier and you can hit 10 for free.
Yeah, well, they
Oh,
make it so you can hit level 10.
yeah. By for free, I just meant it's unlocked for everyone. You don't need level up. You don't need what do you go for? Targon.
Targon, that's very interesting. I feel like Targon's not very common. But it's okay if you play towards the Nico reroll, but there is a Taric Sork comp that was very
Mm.
popular in Korea, so we
Yeah.
can see if they play that.
But do you think the Targon emblem is more to force Targon forward? Do you think it's just so you can swap out one of the already existing Targon champs? Like maybe not use F, not use Soraka, not use Taric?
I feel like it's not that much of an investment. I feel like Taric, you probably, if you have Targon, you should probably just play around the Taric frontline early game.
Yeah.
You could drop the Shiraka, but if you are playing towards that Nico, you wanna have the Shiraka just to keep the Nico alive.
Obviously quite a strong little front line here with that Taric Swain as well as the triple Targon boof.
We can see the Patrice Shackle. I think that just means it's gonna Voltito's gonna play towards the Demacia, so
I won't speak. I won't speak about
you
people.
want to speak, you
People
want
that,
to speak.
I won't speak about people that play boring compositions.
Maybe they
Where's that
play.
Piltover? Where's that Piltover comp? Where is it?
Well, in this case, there's not a Demacia +1, so maybe he doesn't play Mordekaiser. He might play the Quinn 3, so
Uh-huh. So
could be
what
more
set?
interesting.
So settle on Demacia 7 or sit on 4 or 5, sorry.
You, I think you could still hit Demacia 7. I think
Mm.
that's still the best, but if you do go for the Quinn 3, I think you stay Demacia 5 and then play Force Slayer,
Yeah.
which
Oh,
may
no.
include a Mordekaiser, but
See what happens when you level up with Cho'Gath? Look at that. He's just consuming. Look at that! Hungry guy.
still loses. KL2, probably one of the
Just
worst one
how,
class.
Yeah, but
2-star.
yeah, that's good.
Oh!
Doesn't
Hitting the
say
Quinn
anything.
and the Sona in the same shot.
Ew. Wait, that's a bit dirty actually. Oh, another Queen on lobby.
But is using early game education. I think they're gonna probably lean. I'm not sure if they're gonna go for the Casio 3 because that's normally what you do from this position. But PK only has one Casio, so who knows?
Shurima 2, baby. Yes! We can win!
Dragon Blade playing the Demon Flare, gonna play for the Swain 3. And the Ishtal is wood, so he gets the extra HP every turn. So it's probably gonna play for a very tanky Swain.
So, yeah.
It's one of my favorite things, the wood Ishtal, because you could just make any of your units really big. Especially with the Cho'Gath. You can get like 15k HP, which is insane.
We head into our first carousel round of the game. Not too much crazy going on just yet. I'm a bit disappointed we haven't seen Piltover 5 being forced. But
No Piltovers, but we just we'll just see how they play this because I think the Orn's either going to be on what's it called 2-5 or 3-2, but we'll see.
you don't need extra picking up. Yeah, I mean, with the way this lobby's shaping up already, I think you can be happy if you're JX with the fact that you've avoided the other two first place players by being technically in that top slot. So in theory, he should have like not necessarily easier, but I do want to say slightly easier game just in terms of the way the seeding goes.
Yeah, and
Minimum
he
deliver that
really
point,
only
yeah.
needs top 4, so it should be
Yeah.
okay. But what concerns me is the Targon because of I'm not too big of a fan of it.
Healing overrated stat.
Yeah, but it's just that if he plays the Tarek version, which I haven't seen much of
Yeah.
recently, but it's
I mean,
a
yeah.
double gargoyle with a QSS, and it's just an unkillable Tarek.
Yeah. And that Swain in this early game is so incredibly strong as well. Just already feels like really tanky. The drain as well with the Torgon healing. I mean, 180 HP for that little tag there.
Yeah. There's also the bonus HP of just the Targon emblem as well, just
Yeah.
for that little bit extra of tankiness.
Sitting on a Emilio as well, but I assume won't go into Ishtal. It's more just a placeholder for now.
Could go Ishtar, maybe the wood, but we'll see.
Mm.
While C0 on a 4 streak, trying to get that 5, playing Bilgewater. We saw last week Bilgewater 10, even though it goes up to 9, win the game. So we've seen Bilgewater do really well, and probably gonna get the 5 streak here, playing into a level 4 board.
Yeah. I mean, we haven't really talked much about the people that are sitting on the outskirts of the point standings, but with people like YL, sitting on 12 points, 11 points behind, you get a first place, that 9 points can just slingshot you into the top, like, 6, 7 teams, and then you got 2 more lobbies left. Like, anything could realistically still happen for these players.
And with YL, who was our first rate player, who we saw didn't do too well with the Demacia 9,
Yeah.
could just win every game here, just win it outright with their first rate playstyle, but it's very risky. But with win streaking, just alleviates the risk a little bit more.
Yeah.
Having just so many upgraded units, Cho'Gath 2 on the bench, Renekton 2, Graves 2, Cassio 2, just a really strong early game board.
It's that Bilgewater emblem as well, but not quite the Bilge 5 yet.
Not the Bilge 5 yet, but if he does find a Bilgewater in the next augment, it's gonna look really good for them.
Tank items only. Sad face.
I think tank items fine.
I don't.
All items on the
If
carry.
I had... Well, I don't know, because I used to have... Like, I go through phases where I'm, like, either just completely focused on making the ultimate 1v9 hyper carry, or putting, like, a... Do you remember... You played Dragonlance, right?
Yeah.
I remember there being a comp. It might have been Gnar. Maybe I'm completely tripping. There was one just like hyper tank champ that you could give like 20,000 HP and it was really chill. And then you hit Terra and you just sell your entire board in 3-star Terra and you nuke the entire
Yeah,
thing.
you 3-star at 10 costs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh, yeah, but that was ridiculous. That cost so much gold.
Yeah. I remember the first time I played against a 3-star Terra, it was like, I don't know, it was like being born again. Emerging into the world for the first time. Oh, I can't wait to see Jin be an actual strong champion on next patch.
The five question looks really cool. Like
Yeah.
in comparison to the one question that we've been seeing.
I'm not sure if I
'Cause
really, I'm not sure if I really like the design of the skin as much though.
you don't
Um,
like the design of
no.
the five
Oh,
question.
prismatic!
Pris-
Yay!
Let's see if anyone picks. What should we be looking out for? I'm not sure what we should see here because normally I would just say, just an emblem one.
Uh-huh.
But because of the Earth players, they can't get Ancient Archive, so then they can't just get that one. So there's not the easy Earth,
Uh-huh.
easy two tomes.
Bruiser crown, baby.
Slayer
Slayer crown.
with the Bruiser Crown, there's gonna probably be a Cho'Gath 3, so we could see
Mhm.
that. A Jin 3 from on level 6 and 40 gold must have just naturaled it.
Can you, is the Aatrox Demacia comp still viable?
Aatrox Demacia, that probably works, but you're probably not too reliable trying to get the Aatrox.
Yeah. See this Aphelios in the early game. Doing a little bit of damage. Does Cass just nuke this? I think so. Oh, no, she doesn't.
Oh, it was very close though.
Oh, wait, the healing. Yeah.
Very close fight.
No. Unfortunate.
Oh, Warwick 2, Swain 2. Rolling now. I think that means that they want to play around the Jinx reroll instead of just playing the four gunners with their Philios carry.
Silco champion.
Yeah, Silco in the Zorn comp. Kind of just a trait bot, I think.
Yeah.
Because you want to have the AD items on the Jinx, and you want to have the tank items. So you probably just want to put the spare items on the Silco.
Yeah.
YLC0 level to level 7 wants to maintain this win streak.
Yeah, I mean, the front line on this comp is not really useful yet. So they're being
With
cleaved.
no tank items, maybe they had some tank items.
Maybe those,
Unfortunately, having the rod and the glove can't really make anything.
maybe those Kroground tank items were actually what we needed all along. YL still keeping that 100% win rate up. It could be interesting for the lobby, realistically. If our brother gets first place in this game, slingshots up to like 21 points, things start to get a little bit interesting.
Yeah, you also just need the other players to also get bot 5, just so
Yeah.
that you can just even it out. And going level 7 there is very aggressive. I feel like most players would wait till like 3-5 to level to 7 there. Especially how he didn't take any gold augments. So it just meant that he just wanted to maintain the streak.
Yeah, but most
Regardless
players
of
aren't
gold.
YLCO. YLCO is different. Different gravy.
And now we're getting on items. See what everyone picks. The Cho'Gath is probably the one I'm most interested in to see what they get, because if they get a Eternal Winter or if they get a Spirit Visage, it's going to be very powerful.
Mm-hmm. Yo, Vodito, pick up that item.
I thought my screen was frozen. I was so confused.
Okay,
Uh,
great. I mean, collector, would you go? Yeah, and then
don't love the gold collector pickup. There is a secret tech that some players use, that they wait till stage 4 to use that on forge, because then they won't get the gold generation on items. They won't get the gold collector, the mogul's mail.
yo, but that collector's paying off. Do we get a triple? I don't know.
It is good at this stage of the game where they have a Quinn 2, which is very strong at this part of the game.
Mm-hmm. Just allows them a tiny bit of extra econ to execute. Ooh.
The
Bye-bye
Night
items.
the Night Harvester,
Night
Slayer,
Harvester
Nyla.
Slayer Nyla with the 5 Demacia. Not benefiting from the Demacia buff.
Very interesting because of there are very interesting 6 Slayer setups.
Mm-hmm.
There is the very common the Fiora Slayer because of it just fits in with the Demacia. But I've seen some other Slayers, like I've seen Nyla Slayers a few times, but I feel like it's only through the mid game.
Mm.
Unfortunately, going to lose to the Jin 3.
Me when I Jin 3. But when was this Jin 3 actually hit? Because it was before. It was before second augment, I think.
Yeah, I think it was just on 3-1 or 3-2. It was just
Mm.
naturaled. They didn't roll for it at all. They just found Jins in the shop. And Jin 3 without items is
Yeah.
actually really good because of he just has super high base damage. It
Yeah.
actually might be better than even putting items on him because of putting items might be overkill. Might just do too much damage.
Yeah, I mean that AD ratio is just so insane already. Um, there's something. This is like the most casual thing I could ever say, but there's something about Wolf Round that just like makes me happy. Wolf Round and Wrapped Around, they're just like designed so like they're designed to tickle your brain. You know, this like TikTok 5 second brain span generation we live in. When you just see 7 wolves jump into you at maximum velocity and then all get one shot one by one, it's life changing.
And then you see all the orbs and you're like, okay, that's nice, that's nice. Because of the Krogs, you only see 3, and then you're like,
Yeah.
ah, it's not that
Like
much.
it's okay, but like when you see 5 shiny things just blow up on your screen, it's Nasus 2 hit from Crowd Ace.
Ooh, Nasus 2 and the Fiora. I'm sure probably gonna play around challenges. It could be anything really from that spot, but with the Sojin, I think it's probably lean towards Kaiser Fiora. Nowadays with a lot of items, with the buried treasure and the Infinity Force, and then
Mm.
plus the Orn item, it's just a ridiculous amount of items for the tanks, and then gonna be the 2 carries, the Kaiser, the Fiora,
That double
and
Infinity Force. Mm.
yeah, I'm not even sure. Actually, I think that is. I thought he was gonna have 3 Infinity Forces from the Orn augment, but I think they took something else.
Yeah.
Has the Cho'Gath 3 and the Cassio 3. Let's just see if it scales well into late game.
Hmm.
They are 71 HP, so one of the biggest struggles with this comp is losing early game, but winning early game, it just like makes the mid game so much easier.
Do we get a Jinx carry at least? Like if we're not doing a Piltover game, I want to see something spicy happen.
Mhm.
Something. No, no, the Mordekaiser are on my screen. I thought I avoided Tarek 3 hit by
Arc
JX at least.
3.
Yeah.
One of the with Mogul's Mail, which is kind of like Titans, but not. But without the QSS, I'm not sure how that works. Dragon Blade with the Oriana 3. I've heard this coined as the Oriana Grande, but I'm not sure how well it fares.
Oriana Grande A for me.
I remember seeing it played at Worlds and then it went 8th
Mm.
place. But hopefully Dragon Blade had a better result.
Yeah. You didn't see Dragon Blade at Worlds, did you?
Maybe next set. Maybe next set.
So have you played with any of these players before in competitive?
I think YLC Zero just in tournaments. I just see him in a bunch of like open qualifier tournaments and a bunch of these events,
Yeah.
but not really on ladder. Because majority of players I recognize on ladder are just what's it called? Because if there's a difference between the ladder players and tournament players,
Yeah.
because there are like some high level ladder players that just don't do well in tournament at all,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like because of it's a different thing
Yeah, it's a
in
different
general.
environment. I mean, it's the same with most esports. I know, especially from League. Like, 9 times out of 10 that, rank 1 challenger player is not going to be actually picked up by a team.
Yeah, and some play it will, and it being not a team game, because of League is a team game, so it's like it's kind of different in that way though.
Yeah, yeah. It's a
Because
team game in the sense that you have to work together to not grief each other to some regard.
in League or in TFT.
In TFT, TFT. Well, I mean, in
In
League it makes sense, but the difference is in League, like, people will actively try to grief you, even if they're on your team. In TFT, you're all against each other, and people still have more respect.
Yeah, I feel like TFT probably has the best community out of the Riot games.
I'd agree.
The Valorant community,
Yeah, it does.
they're all different. They're differently toxic. Because
They're
the
all
Valorant
yeah,
community has the voice chat, the League
and
doesn't, but it's still as toxic somehow.
yeah, the Valorant has the voice chat and the e-daters and the Valorant lobbies, because that's such a chill game to play. But then you'll get in you'll decide to keep ranked one time, and oh my god, it's hell.
Yeah, but then in TFT games, like you'll be trying to like 3-star 5 cost, and like the other player would be like, he would just sell it and be like, oh, try and get it, just be like, oh, so you can get the 5 cost, no, the
Yeah,
3-star 5 cost, and you're like, oh, this would not happen if it was a League player.
yeah. If it's like in League, you're like one auto away from getting a pentakill, and the guy uses everything in his power, prays to 700 different religions to make sure that you can't even get near him. Yo,
And
look at that, Tarek. Look at my guy.
very big, but the Chin 3 and
Yo,
the
where,
oh,
yo, where is our damage, team? Silco, you are doing nothing. Goodbye, JX. From
that
first place to 8th.
that's
Unfortunate.
really bad for JX. For someone who's in the top 3, they need to be looking for top 2 placements in the next games to try
I
and get that first
don't
place.
think they were expecting to lose that hard on that round. I think.
I wasn't expecting them to die from it,
No, me
and
neither. But yeah.
but the natural Jin 3 is just too powerful.
Can we get an HP check on the Cho'Gath, maybe? You know what's going on, my brother.
Probably my least favorite tank one item. I think Hull Crush is a bit more exciting. I think Eternal Winter and Spirit Visage would be better in Cho'Gath.
Mm-hmm.
I think Moguls Mill's okay, but it's just like glorified Titans.
Showing on 5.6k HP. Not
Yeah.
too shabby.
Could get the Ixtal in with the what's it called? With the Cassiopeia for the Evoker, and then you just put Nico in. Or could put the Kiana for the Slayer for the
Oof.
Rek'Sai. But losing the 5 streak.
Got 6 collector gold that round. That is, Jesus, that's some value.
A lot of 3-stars this lobby. We've got 3-star Cho'Gath, 3-star Cassio. There was a 3-star Taric,
Yeah, a lot of these aren't getting
3-star
contested.
Chin,
Yeah.
3-star Ori.
And it feels like a lot of these were quite early as well, just completely uncontested. Like one guy was going Cho'Gath, one guy was going Cass. The Jin was just randomly hit and nobody was really fighting it.
Yeah. With
We-
with buying the what's it called, with getting the 3-star 1 cost, it does make it easier to hit the 3-star 1 cost for the other people. So maybe that's a factor to why they hit so early.
Bruiser Hearth, Bruiser Crown, and Mega Chilling.
Yeah. It lets them. They can play the Scion and they could drop the Renekton if they want to.
Mm-hmm.
Play extra unit.
What are we taking?
I think they wanted Challenger, the Challenger spat here,
Yeah.
but unlucky. No bow.
This is Crowdace thinking we go next. After drifting Ash 3 from what the we're just three-starring a lot of like random units that like I don't think any of them are forced. I think this is just like
With the 3-star Jinx as well. Forgot about that. I feel
video
like
just got hit.
this not many emblems this and more reroll, and it's kind of it makes it a lot harder for these players that are playing like vertical comps like the Challenger, like the Demacia.
Oh, I built these items on Kai'Sa, by the way. Like in an actual league game, I was like, wait, because thematically, right? It should technically make sense. So I went like Stridebreaker Kai'Sa in a league game, and it worked, and I went crazy.
Oh. I have no idea what those items do. do
It's
in League.
it's kind of. No, actually, that's not true. It's not similar to Guard Breaker at all. Yeah, it's a completely different item. It's a
Dragon Blade
completely different
with
item.
the
Oh, and there's
with
a
the
3-star
Sway
twin.
3
Jesus. Yep.
with Demon Flare as well. Maybe it'll be enough. I think Swing 3 with the Wood Ixchel. Actually, into the Jinx 3 might be in too much DPS for it, but we'll see.
That Archangel just annoys me a little bit.
For the Swain,
Yeah, I know it's good. It stacks up and he'll get max like pretty much half the time, but it just looks funny. Yeah, the Jinx did not have enough damage.
yeah, not enough front line.
Mm.
If they had like a Giant Slayer, maybe it'd be a bit better in that matchup.
Yeah.
See if
Dragon
Dragon Blade can,
Mm.
with 1 HP, try and squeeze a top 4.
I see confidence in Dragon Blade's eyes. You guys can't see him, but I can.
You can see him
I have a
spiritually.
telepathic link to like half the players in the lobby, and I can tell you right now, he's definitely feeling good right now. Kai'Sa 2, Nasus 2, TF2,
Going for the Nico 3 as well.
level 8 on Siren.
This lobby's a lot. There's not a clear person who's going for like a 9 trait or like something like
Mm.
that.
No, but it feels
So
like a lot of people could get knocked out very soon. Like this lobby
Ye-
could completely flip on its head in the next 3 rounds.
Crowd's hit Kaiser 2 and Fiora 2 with like 30 goals,
Yeah.
which is very good for them.
Oh.
Swain's really
Oh,
low,
heard. Not quite
but not
enough,
enough.
I was looking a bit dangerous there. The Kai'Sa nearly just nuked him off the bat. And now we get the
Unfortunately,
execution on the other side.
super unfortunate. Especially after hitting the Kaiser 2 and the Fiora 2, you feel like, oh, you should be strong enough by then.
That's
But
the
the Swain was just too big.
2 bottom place in the lobby. That JX 8th place is the one I really want to focus on though, because like being top in the lobby, that's like the number one thing you want to avoid. It's just having an absolute stinker of a game, because it feels like that means everyone else can just kind of sit around like the 1 to 4 spot, and they don't really have to like get first every time. They've just built a gap off you now that it's gonna be quite hard to come back from in only 2 games.
And for JX, just mentally, you just have to not get too tilted from that, because you could easily spiral and just be like, oh, how did I ape there, and just say you got
Yeah.
unlucky, and then just proceed to play worse.
Yeah.
So, while C0 on level 9 with the Gangplank, only 1 Bilgewater spat, so cannot get the 9 Bilgewater, but still close to being very strong.
You say that, but I've seen the future.
You
This
see in the future.
this dragon is gonna drop just a Bilgewater emblem, not even like a spat or anything. It's just gonna drop the emblem.
If he can make it to there with only 14 HP,
I believe.
fighting this very strong.
The Gangplank has
six
Rabadons and
pointer.
JG, so if this ship just nukes them, no, front line just well taken.
Oh, very close fight. But if
Desperation. But I mean, if you do start the GP and then, you know,
with the lucky glove as well, so then try ensuring the best items possible for the GP.
Aphelios 2 for Siren now as well.
Dragon Blade did die from with the Swain 3, unfortunately.
Means we're down to the final 5 now, so once the next person gets knocked out, that's the bonus point confirmed for the rest of the players in the lobby. So this is where you really want to just focus on survival more than anything. Can be so influential to the final standings. Siren coming back up against YL. Obviously, YL had that massive win streak to start the game, but has just dropped off a little bit. Has managed to stay in contention much as they can with the GP ult flying in, nuking the backline.
If you notice on Siren's bench, you can see 4 Aphelioses, and they did have a 2-star Aphelios, so they are only 2 Aphelioses away from Aphelios 3. So we
Yeah.
can see if anyone tries to deny that from them.
What did I say? The Elder Round.
The Bilgewater,
The drops a Bilgewater emblem.
I don't think that's possible.
No, so I hopped into the game code before this.
You changed the game code
Yeah.
just for them. Siren with 30 gold, probably gonna be 40 gold, 2 roll down for this Aphelios 3.
Does Morello's apply off the Warwick AoE? Or does it...
It's only the fear.
Yeah. Oh.
Silco 2. Not having any luck.
Mordecai's
Ooh.
gets skipped.
0 affiliates so
Yo,
far.
do we hit? Question mark.
Oh, that's
Oh
that's
dear.
super unfortunate.
Oh
That's
dear, oh
super
dear, oh dear.
unfortunate. Rolling 40 gold and not hitting a single Aphelios.
Well, Siren, you have it on our authority that you just got absolutely mortified. Karma 3 hit by Hotbow now at 6-1.
PK looking to kill Siren after not hitting that Aphelios 3.
I don't think Siren
Maybe?
is gonna make it
Oh,
out of this one.
oh, actually, it's the wins the
Oh my
fight.
god, just decided to remove 10 people for no reason. They
While
didn't deserve
C0
to live.
getting 5th.
Oh, that just feels so bad for YL after like such a strong start, and I feel like
Going 9 was an interesting choice instead of just rolling down.
yeah.
They were playing for their first place, which is their playstyle, but unfortunately didn't pan out for them.
I mean that's kind of how they play the whole game, forcing 7 early, forcing 8 early, rushing all the way to the 9.
Yeah.
We see Hotbow here with a triple 3-star backline. The Ash Karma Jin 3. Oh
Very
me, oh
interesting
my.
items.
Oh me, oh my. Ionia Morello Whisper Ash as well. I'm gonna need another HP check on the Cho'Gath so we can see how far we've come in this lobby.
Not ideal items with the abyssal mask and the what's it called? Mogul's mail.
Ideal enough. Okay, we're up about 1k HP since we last checked in with our friend Cho'Gath. Feeling on about 6,500 right now. Pick up a Nyla, we pick up a Shen.
Mysterious
GP chilling
Hotboy
in the
trying to
back.
go level 9. Valdito and Mysterious Hotboy both trying to go level 9. We can see my favorite units on top right now. So maybe something about Mordekaiser is going right.
I think I'll have a quick check. I believe Vodito is currently 4th overall in the standings. So first place here could be absolutely instrumental.
Valdito with the Quinn 3, Jarvan 2, Fiora 2, just had a really good level 8 roll down.
Yeah.
And with this gold collector, it just makes it easier to get to level 9. I personally thought it was going to do a lot worse, but clearly Valdito knows something I don't.
Yeah. And I mean, if Vodito can stay alive and grab that first place here, that makes an 8-point differential between himself and JX when he was down. When he was down 5 points before the lobby even started.
Yeah, it just shows the difference between the 2 weeks. Like, 1 week you could be feeling hot, the other next week it could just be completely different. So you kind of want to try and maintain the same mindset between the two.
Redemption picked up. Edge picked up.
Looking for PKs there, it's probably going to be a third place here. With playing Cho'Gath, is kind of just a top 4 comp. It's really
Yeah.
hard to win with without having like 2-star legendaries like the Heimer 2, Scion 2, Rise 2.
And I think you take this if you're PK, as we see a 2-star Aatrox hit by our brother in first place as well, Vodito. I think you take this if you're PK, you know, 9th overall in the standings, probably playing for those prize spots more than anything. So, getting this 3rd place will feel quite nice. The 7 points to take into the next lobby.
They are fighting Valdito's clone, which sometimes is weaker than the regular board, but in this
Not
case, it doesn't really matter.
When you get that 2-star Aatrox, full stack Titans, Edge of Night, PK will be knocked out, but I don't think they'll feel too bad about how this game went for them and how this fares for the overall standings. Vodito probably just cruising slowly into victory here. We're not hitting Aatrox 3. We're not hitting Aatrox 3, let's be serious. Let's be honest with ourselves.
And Hotboy looking for the Shen 3 or the Zaya 3 just for the last ditch effort.
Yeah.
But
Ooh.
unfortunately,
Do you sell the
I don't
Shen
think
by
it's
the...
gonna
Do you sell all Shens and just send for the Zaya right now?
I
No, it
feel
doesn't
like
look
that's
like
a
it.
decision you have to make really quickly, but I don't think it's gonna be enough.
If I'm Vodito, I sell the whole board and force to say trucks. And I think that just shows that he's a lower caliber person.
Caliber person, not player.
The execution does come out. Vodito taking game 1 of this grand final week. Fantastic start, but I don't want to get too hype yet. You know, because I don't want to say anything crazy. I don't want to start getting into all these crazy hypotheticals in the first round when God knows what else could happen. And Vodito will be very, very happy with this, though, climbing up the ladder as much as they can from 4th place. JX, gutted probably by that performance, still will be up near the top of the lobby just because they did have such a good start last week, but we'll have to do a lot of catching up if they want to get back into the lobby. That is all from us for that game 1. We will be back soon with the round 2 fixtures after the lobby seeding has been done. Make sure to stick around for that, as well as the 3rd game at the end and some interviews with our players. So thank you all for joining. We'll be right back after a short break. What is up, everybody? Welcome back from that short little break. I know you guys were anxious to get back into some more TFT action with the University Esports UK and Republic of Ireland Winter 2023 Teamfight Tactics season. I'm at a point now where I can almost say that without reading it off the paper. Uh, welcome back, everyone. Just a quick reminder, I'm your host slash play-by-play Dryseld XXL. Joining me again is the lovely Joshy. We don't have as much time here. The second lobby is reared up and ready to go, so we're going to head straight into the action. But Joshy, anything to say before we just pop into this game real quick?
Yeah, I'm just excited for this next game. I want to see how Voldito does. I want to see if he can continue his win streak,
Mm.
and just see if he can try and play for the top two, maybe even the first.
Yeah, and obviously with those lobby updates coming in, I will go through that a little bit when we have some downtime, just to update you guys on how the lobby is shaping up with the 16 places. There has been some movement, some reshuffling. Double Chibi Prestige Dragon Mancer Yasuo in my lobby. How do that has to be bannable.
I think it's because of they're on the tournament realm one where they have everything, so they're like, oh, let me get the most,
Hey, one is the
let me
most
get the most
expensive.
expensive. You can see most of them are using chibi skins,
Yeah.
so
And then we have the 1-star Froggo Puggles. You have to respect it from a brother like Epsilon.
that might just be from that's the one they're comfortable with. That's what I do. I don't change my chibi because
Mm.
if I feel like I need to keep everything the same. Little
Yeah,
legend,
I mean
the arena.
it's like a superstition thing as well. You just have
Yeah,
skins that like you play better on, even if it doesn't actually change anything.
yeah. And then they have better remotes.
Man, some of those chibis annoy me though. I don't know what it is. Something about seeing the champions just shrunken down.
I just don't like the cutscenes because
Well,
I
if they
just
happen to you, yeah, it's not fun, is it?
the because of it just tells you, you're dead. I already know I'm dead. You don't
Yeah.
have to do all this for it.
You don't even have to run the numbers. You're just like,
Sometimes I just surrender before before it even goes off. So then I'm like, I- I'd rather
there's
just surrender than get cutscene.
their smug aura mocks me. Did you? We got Scuttle Puddle, Placidium Library, Orange Forge. I'm taking Scuttle Puddle every single day of the week because, oh my
Yeah,
god, it fills my blood with dopamine and vitamins.
it just gives you
Vitamins.
so much
Sorry,
gold.
I went American there for a second. Gives you so much gold, and it's just like, there's something better about killing defenseless creatures.
Uh, I think that's a youth a youth thing. I can't add on that. Two people on Placidium Library. You can see those two are probably gonna play. But it is Skullpuddle, but those two are probably gonna try and play a Noxus or a Demacia. But with
Yeah.
Skullpuddle, we'll see how some people just play one unit and just try and maximize the amount of gold you can get.
Uh-huh.
And some people just buy all the units they can just to see what they can play around.
And obviously, just for a quick check in the lobby we're watching right now, the two highest ranked currently are Vodito and Nuggy in second and third place. Vodito in third with 27 points, Nuggy in 30th. On the other side, in the other lobby, Marvello currently leads the standings on 32 points. But Vodito started the day in 5th place, already moved up 2 places, is only now 5 points off the top spot. You can see how he can pull this one off. Obviously, Marvello, the only first place player to actually get a first place as well, if that isn't too confusing. Was first place last week, got first place in the first game, so fantastic start for him.
Well, I'm super. I want to see how Voldito plays this game because of. I want to see if it's a first rate playstyle or if it's like just a top four playstyle.
Hmm.
Because it did play Demacia last game, which is well, it's kind of both. You could go for first if you're in a position, but it like if you have a weak Demacia board, it's probably a top four still.
Yeah.
But it's a little powerful in that sense. You can see
Let's get
Epsilon
those
just
bins
has
going.
one unit, trying to get 20 gold. Probably wants to play around a reroll, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, with the Scuttle Puddle map, it is just so easy to get that econ going early.
Yeah, this is like a really good strategy to try and get 20 gold this early into the game.
This poor Graves is getting just kited out of his mind, though. Look at him.
I'm not sure if it's in now, but some units could still lose to the skull crab.
What, just
'Cause
off time?
no, no, the dashes they do damage, and in overtime sometimes
Oh
you can
yeah.
kill the.
Yeah.
I'm sure they patched it out now, but it used to kill them, and then it used to just confuse everyone.
No, but imagine losing the game. Oh,
Yeah.
Earth in my lobby. Ancient archives selected. What are we going? I'm
Ooh,
taking frequent flyer.
ooh.
Probably.
Frequent fire is actually probably not that bad in that spot because if they are on 20 gold, probably worth
Oh,
a roll.
what are we looking at in that in our little shop down there? Stable evolution as well.
See a lot of I want to see what they play around. Demacia players.
Slayer Jin. There it is. Surely you buy all of those 2 stars just for like the sake of the dopamine. I know like it ruins like your game plan, but
Sometimes you just do that and just level up, but not
I
sure in this
couldn't
case.
I couldn't help myself.
Epsilon go in the Demacia.
Dropping the
Probably
type resolve last second.
has the Demacia but can't play Demacia. Does it only has two?
Mm.
Nogi with the Cho'Gath 2 and the Casio and the Renekton. See if they're gonna go towards the Cassiopeia 3. We did
I've
see that last game get top 3.
flashing the Mastery 7 emote already. 1 game into the lobby so far. Mods, can we ban that guy now?
Oh, with 5 Cho'Gaths. Looking on pace to natural it. Natural the 3-star Cho'Gath.
Ooh, selling the rest. Yeah, we're re-rolling the hell out of this comp.
Has chain, has 1 belt. The
So is
ideal item.
he just going for the, like what, the Casio and the Bruisers for 3 star, or is it?
Yeah.
Hmm,
It's the Casio 3 and then you go for the Cho'Gath 3 and Renekton 3 if you can hit that.
yeah.
But it's mainly the Cho'Gath and the Casio. Mewtwo with the Casio 2 making it a little bit harder for Nuggy to find it. But with the Portable Forge going Hole Crusher,
Hmm.
just for the early game strength. The front line plus Casio 2 is probably just one of the strongest things in the early game right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that 2 star Shurima Ascension feels so useless sometimes.
Yeah. Unless you have
2 star, I
Casio
meant
2.
Shurima too. Yeah.
Oh! Oh wait, no, Stars Reborn. I'm very ignore me. I thought he had 2-star Sway 2-star. I forgot his name, but see Voldito with the stable evolution. I'm gonna go for the Void reroll. I want to see if they play. If they get the Void emblem, go for 8 Void, but
I mean,
the standard 6 Void was the Vel'Koz reroll, but I'm not sure
yeah.
if it's changed now.
No, I mean, not gonna get contested on any units probably from what we've seen so far in the lobby, except the Cho'Gath. So
Yeah.
we're able to put together something really strong.
We'll see if they play the Rek'Sai variant or the Vel'Koz variant. Because I feel like the Vel'Koz variant with the multicaster nerf makes just her a lot worse. It used to be really strong just to play 6 Void and play for just multicaster. And then just
Yeah.
get a Vel'Koz 3. But maybe now the Rek'Sai 3 is pretty good. But
YL
with
had
all the
that crazy win
staples,
streak last lobby and has just decided it's not worth it anymore. Win streaking is for losers.
you get the consistent loss streak. I guess that's easier.
Do you take the Vel'Koz here, or is it not worth it for the belt if you're forcing the Void comp?
I guess Voldito's just gonna take it, but I don't love the belt in the Void Com because of
Mm.
your 2 carries are the Rek'Sai and the Vel'Koz. And belt doesn't really build good item towards them.
Hmm. You can chuck it on the Kai'Sa, I suppose, but
Mm, probably just wants to build.
does she not
Just get the
building
Void.
Kai'Sa?
And it's gonna be hard to get 2-star Cho'Gath, so it's hard to build tank items on him. But Vel'Koz is probably just fine for now.
Hull Crusher chucked into the Sejuani with the Dragon's Claw.
Very tanky Sejuani, don't know how they're gonna kill that. Noxus as well. It's gonna try and go for the 5 Shriek Mewtwo here.
That's the only chibi I respect. That chibi Gwen is kind of chill. That's pretty cute.
Epsilon level to level 6 here.
Where's that 6?
Trying to keep the streak.
think you can
Probably
actually
before
just
this
beat them.
Mewtwo matchup, but didn't fight each other.
Yeah, the odds of that Sejuani dying to anyone in this lobby so far astronomically low. The 2-star Cassiopeia with the rod as well at the back. 2-star pretty much every unit, which is just so nice.
Super powerful board and 20 gold. Mewtwo's in a great spot.
Epsilon
And
losing on the other side after living to 6.
That's really bad for Epsilon. Loses the economy from the 3 interest from the gold, extra gold from Skull Crab. But it was a risky play.
Does no risk pay off.
See if Mewtwo can try and get this 6 streak. I mean, this 5 streak.
Where is Mewtwo? Oh, yeah, Mewtwo's chilling at 7th in the standings right now. 10 points off the top spot. So, I mean, could still slide into a top 4. Could still slide into, like... Technically, could still win. Be very hard, though.
Technically. Yeah, if just Marvelo goes 8th, Nuggy goes 8th.
You never know.
And Epsilon board, the Demacia board.
The Demacia, Radiant Redemption, Tarek.
Having no 2 stars. Not doing great this matchup.
Having no damage for the Sidroni. Just barely broken through the first shield.
It's just such a tanky front line. The Sejuani's pretty much healed. Probably has more health than to begin with. With the shield.
In the second that Tarek goes down with the Redemption, the team just collapses completely. It's the only thing keeping them alive even.
Yeah, just having no 2-star units.
My Kale 1v3 is that lucky. Put me in that situation, I'm coming out alive.
You're level 6 Kale.
More Scuttle Puddle.
More Scuttlepuddle. I feel like Krug Scuttlepuddle is the most underwhelming. Because you only get 3 gold.
Yeah, but they make them bigger. I think. They make them like look bigger, so it's like...
They look bigger, so it's more gold.
So it feels bigger, you know? Yeah, Mewtwo keeping that win streak going all the way through the Krug rounds though absolutely fantastically with that Sejuani as well. Already such a strong comp, but doing so well on Econ.
Yeah.
And so healthy.
Yeah, okay. A 94 HP, 4 streak. Also doing really good, even for losing the first one. Losing that first fight is probably the best fight to lose, because you still get a 4 streak. Sometimes you don't want that the 2 win streak, and then you lose one, and you just get less gold.
We see the first 3-star coming in for the Void comp. Nuggy there hitting the Cho'Gath already. The rolling will be going at an incredible pace. Oh, leveling to 5 actually. Never mind.
Probably leveled to 5 after just hitting the Cho'Gath 3.
Yeah.
Maybe it was too far away from like the Casio. So it was like,
Yeah.
oh, it just wants to play with tempo and try and win streak.
Rest of the lobby pushing themselves into 6th.
While C0 playing the Piltover, but only just
But
started
only
to play
just
it.
got the Hex at 3-1. You never know this. This could be it.
If we get a Tiny Titans, we get Last Stand, we'll see. You could get saved by the Augment. You can see they didn't slam any items because they wanted their guaranteed loss.
Wait, yeah. We run the Piltover win streak comp? You've never seen it. Ugh. Sorry. At the time, that was a bit more disgust than I was trying. It is what it is.
Ooh, Nuggy with the Cho'Gath 3. Looking at everyone here. Dito level 7 with the Void comp. Probably looking towards the 2-star Vel'Koz, the 2-star Rek'Sai right now. A lot of people level 7.
Let's see. Yo, drop that tome. I want to see what pops out.
They
Drop
might
it.
just be waiting to try and
yeah,
tailor the trait that they get.
Yeah, but Joshy, but Joshy.
You want the dopamine now.
I need a quick hit of that dopamine. Well, I think you can put some items on just to lessen the blow a bit. We don't need to nuke ourselves like this. Oh,
Uh,
7-unit loss on 3-2, baby.
They do have tiny
Yes.
titans though, so they get the extra 30 HP.
Yeah.
Trying to go for the trying to go for the first place from like 2 HP.
Mm. It also means they don't get as much carousel prior, sadly.
Oh, Mordecai's are just natural for the Demacia player, the Demacia Slayer player.
Yeah. I mean, did it? Yeah. It's level 7, so not as crazy as some things I've seen happen in this lobby.
And if they do get the Demacia emblem from the Toma traits,
The natural level 6 Mordekaiser.
they do get the natural, they do pop the Toma and get the Demacia
See, sometimes you just
Mordekaiser.
have to. I don't know, man. Like,
6 Slayer, 6 Demacia. It's looking good for Monsieur Top Boy. They only need the Quinn 2 and they could just go 8, get a 7 Demacia, 6 Slayer. We saw it win last game. Let's see if it can win again.
yo, that was an awful Nico. Ban that guy. I don't know if that's my Nico. I'm spamming it. I wonder. Yo, what are we allowed to? I won't. I'm not gonna delve into that little subplot because I was gonna. I was thinking like I wonder what we're allowed to like talk about in regards to like controversy. You know what I mean? Like within the gaming world.
Yeah,
So it's best I just avoid that.
yeah. Let's just
If anyone wants to have a conversation about this, DryCellXXL on Twitter, on Discord.
on
I think,
Discord.
Yeah, we can talk about like what's happening in the world of esports and Riot Games products. Up next, we level down to 7.
On with the
Oh,
Demacia
but I
style
don't.
as well.
Okay, at some point during this broadcast, I'm gonna have to sing a Christmas carol. Somebody has to check me on that. Clip it if you want.
Epsilon not looking great. Not having great items for the Demacia board. Sojin's okay for the Sona, but
No one kind of just has a weaker Demacia than the other Demacia players, so it's
yeah, it's just looking tough for them. I think they tried to reforge the Demacia item on accident. That doesn't work like that.
Fiora going a little bit crazy on the backline though. That double Radiant Redemption is doing a lot of work, but
The Demacia Fiora is pretty strong right now. I feel like it used to be very underpowered. It used to just be a Mordekaiser comp, but I feel like recently, Fiora's been back in there, so
yeah.
it's not that bad.
Why-
Epsilon hitting the Quinn 2 as well. Pretty good.
YL with the Tiny Titans making his way down to the bottom ranks of this lobby. Taking a deep dive.
Going for the first to 8th like usual.
Performed a little bit too well in the last lobby, had to check himself and make sure he wasn't doing anything too crazy. Double Shojin on the Sona. Be ulting for fun.
Nico's the kill 2. I mean duplicator, sorry. Used to be.
YL got the Jace too. That build
Got the
overcome
Jace.
is flying.
Only one item with the Hodge on the Echo, but that's it.
How hard does this loss streak need to go for it to start being actually strong once you pop the T-Hex, do you think?
I think 30, well, to make it worth it, probably like 30, 20. But I think 20 can be fine, but if you're taking Tiny Titans, I think you want to go for the max cash out. And also I just want to see a max cash out.
Now this is when the crabs start getting a bit freaky.
Yeah. Maybe we see a spatula drop for some of these players.
They were bigger, right? I wasn't waffling. They were bigger.
Yeah, the Krog ones are bigger.
That's just incredible game design. I want to give a shout out to all the people at Riot Games.
Yeah, right. Now
If
that
anyone's
the 3 games you've made are all pretty good, and your future games.
Let me just clip
The-
this
the-
one and attach it to my application. Hold on.
The Riot. I like the big Krugs. I mean the big Skull Crab.
Yeah, whoever made the big crab. Holy.
They didn't even make the big crab. They just made it. They just increased the size.
We're getting paid. You know what I haven't seen a single person take in like all 5 games we've cast? Rich get richer. And that hurts me.
Mm, I think Rich get. I think the prismatic version. I think what was it called?
Oh. Wait,
Oh, I
what is it
forgot
called?
what it's
The one where it levels to 100 gold, yeah. But
hedge fund. Hedge fund. That's what it's
hedge
called.
fund, yeah. It's a
I
fantastic.
think that one's pretty good. I think the Rich get richer is a little. I don't think it's worth it most of the time.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I mean, hedge fund is double interest. It's nuclear.
Mm,
I guess getting there can just be a bit awkward sometimes, though.
yeah. And the amount of gold you get is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Mobito still playing as Void.
While just we'll have to hold on as long as possible, get as much power into that T-Hex as they can. Heading into the final organ of the game now. Give us another prismatic.
If it's prismatic, it could be really good for them because of if they get level up, they can go straight to level 9, and it should be easy cash out.
I see it. I already see it.
You didn't see anything. You saw gold.
Shimmering investors, baby! Run it back. Lock it in.
I don't think Shimmering Investor is bad, but I feel like you need more Jace items in this. I think not having like a Last Whisper, just not having more gloves. Azir 2 for Nuggy.
Yeah, we get the recurve bow, we got the bruiser crest. Tons of
A lot of
stuff.
these people on level 8 because of the extra gold from Scuttle Puddle. Just trying to get their boards.
Tons of stats on multiple boards. Job well done.
While Caesar rolling down. Going for the Echo 3 and the Jace 3, but they should have took Shimmer and Venture if they did that.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just 3-starring for vibes. Double Hodge and the JG on the Echo.
It might be hard for YLC0 to cash out here though. Everyone's level 8, everyone's rolled down, and they're still on level 7, and they don't have a 3-star.
Yeah,
And they
they're 2
still need to
losses away
slam
from
their
getting
items.
outside of the lobby.
It is their plan to last streak, but I don't know if they plan
Wait,
to
wait,
use
the plan
this
could
hard.
be go 8th fast,
Oh,
right?
the plan.
And then you make yourself like a really nice like tea, really nice soup. Come back, mental reset, and get first next lobby.
But I feel like if you just get a 6th, and then you could do the same thing.
Yeah, but you get more prep time if you come in. And
Uh,
Lord knows what a man can do with prep time.
Yuki playing the Azir for Shurima. Still has that Sejuani from the start of the game.
Sells the Fiora to hack the 2-star Etheria. Wait, no. Things are happening. Sold the cast, not the Fiora. It
Super
just went flamer.
interesting variant of this board, playing the multicaster, playing a Demacia with the Sona, Jarvan, Fiora. Very interesting variant because of the Sona gives attack speed to Azir, and then you have the multicaster synergy. It looks very nice in the synergy side, but I feel like in practice it's not going to be too strong.
Oh, you just got one shot by the Fiora. Happens to the best of us, man.
Yeah.
Mewtwo just dropping down to 66.
Bachelor and Parasol.
I
Well,
believe it's
0 on 6 HP.
And that's the HP he's gonna stay on until first place. Was it Hotbow with the Demacia Slayer lineup?
I think so. I think there's 2 Demacia Slayers in this lobby, so.
Oh, you know what I've been listening to recently? Dude, I'm getting way back into like musical soundtracks again. Have you watched like the new Matilda?
No.
Nah, it's a monster banger. You need to keep up.
Keep up. I haven't kept up at all.
Cried at that movie. I cried quite a lot of movies, if like being fair, but that one made me cry. Ooh. Wait, was that?
While Caesar got the Echo 3.
Yeah. So question remains: does that do anything?
Did it do anything in this matchup? Ooh, Jace 3 and Echo 3. against Zaya with the only 2 items, but has no rogue. But
No,
will
no,
it
I
be
mean,
enough? Oh,
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 yeah, just about enough. That full heal just about saved the lobby.
I think that heal came from the zone augment thing.
Yeah.
Is like the shimmering, what's it called? Shimmering injection. I think it just
Hmm.
heals you
Yeah, and he ulted at the same time, so it was like just massive turbo.
with the 25 hex cash out with the force of nature, able to play an extra unit. We'll see if
Yes.
they can win out with this.
Let's get it going, Wild. Show us how the comebacks happen.
I'd like to see them to put rogue in. I feel like the echoes can dive really quickly.
Best possible outcome for Wild here: play against Epsilon, knock them out of the lobby. PR loses round. Go against PR after Raptors, knock them out of the lobby. Trimple.
He, he should just do that. But unfortunately, oh, not unfortunately, does fight Epsilon with the Demacia board, but no Mordekaiser, no Fiora 2, no Jarvan 2 might not be enough for this Echo 3 and the Jace 3.
Yeah, happens. Jarvan gets a really big ult up, stunning like 6 units with that. That last Echo ult getting off, I think, was really big there as well, but pretty strong. We say goodbye to Epsilon, sliding their way into 8th place in that one. But yeah, costly loss because they were just on the outskirts of that top 8 finish in the overall lobby standings right now, so we'll have to go for a really big score in the last game if they want to finish in a prize position.
Nogia second place in the
Oh,
entire thing.
and now these crabs are really small. Yo. Yo. And then like for the dragon, it's like a huge crab, right?
Yeah, but then I don't think that it changed anything. I think it's kind of underwhelming because it just gives you 1 gold and you're like, oh, is that it?
It actually just gives you like regular crab
Well,
loot.
no, not regular crab loot. It just gives you the regular dragon loot. It's like 9
Ah,
gold,
okay,
but then
okay.
it's just 1 extra gold that they give. But like sometimes you expect more.
Yeah.
Nogi's second place right now, and I think in the entire tournament. And with this board, can probably go 9. So it's looking really good for them with the Azir 2 as well.
The 6 Bruce Dong comp.
Yeah.
2-star
Also with
misfortune. 3-star misfortune picked up the way. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I thought it was old misfortune.
oh
I was like, wait, what? Where the hell does that come from? The 5-1 MF 3-star. This new season's fortune. They did 2 stars eye on that round as well, though, so not really terrible. Yeah.
the Jace and the Echo just shredded that 3-star Cho'Gath.
Yeah.
Nuggy taking he's lost it a long time, losing the 7 streak. And the prediction of YLC0 going first
Can I say?
is slowly happening.
I had to get something right because after the Elder Dragon Bilgewater incident, the people were starting to lose faith.
But for Nuggy, you have the golden duplicator. You still have 50 gold.
Mhm.
And you probably fought the strongest person in the lobby.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be too worried.
Sure now. Mewtwo after that loss we saw a few rounds ago as well, chilling on 60 HP, just hasn't ticked anything down since then. We have seen pretty much the same people sort of hovering around the top for most of the games.
Yeah. Mewtwo with interesting items on the Azir with the Hodge and the Gunblade. Normally you just have one of those. I'm not really a big fan of the Hodge, but Shiv probably Azir's best item.
Mhm.
But having 2 healing items on your main damage carry kind of feels a little bit redundant. And
Yeah.
but with the strong front line, Yuki's still winning and 40 HP, so they're not in that too bad of a spot.
I suppose the situation as well. I mean, like if they get collapsed on by 20 champs, the healing's not going to do much. But if they're stuck in like a late game 1v1 to save the entire game, maybe it could be the difference maker. YL just holding on for dear life on that win streak. PR has been knocked out now as well, dropping to 7th place. The win streaking Piltover comp, just trying to scramble together as many points as possible. Because YL is not out of a top 8 finish. Currently sitting at 11th with 16 points, so
If they just win this game and win the next game,
it's
they'll be
really
there.
that easy. It's really...
They should just win both games.
Just win 2 games. You get a prize.
The serious hot boy with the Master 6 player, but for how much I talked up this comp, it's not looking good into this Azir and the Cho'Gath matchup.
These are just cleansing that one. Vodito makes out on 1 HP. Vodito had such a good game last time, coming in first place. Will really want to make it into that top 4 so he doesn't flounder away what he just made. But while keeping that win streak alive now, 4 people within a single loss at this point.
I feel like if you're any of those people, you just don't want to fight YLT0. They're just very strong with the Echo 3 and the Jace 3. But a lot of these people are positioned to, like Mewtwo, I think Hotboy are positioned to go level 9 soon, so
Yeah.
we'll see how these matchups fare. Waldito playing the Void, playing for the Kai'Sa and the Fiora instead of playing the reroll Cho'Gath, or the not reroll Cho'Gath, the reroll Rek'Sai, or the reroll Vel'Koz.
Yeah, we got a Cassante though.
Yeah, but the Cassante is very squishy.
Yeah, extremely
Tank
squishy.
items.
2-star Jarvan picked up by Hotbow and the Demacia comp as well. I mean,
Ooh.
the thing is with Hotbow, well, we're about to see the thing with Hotbow, I think.
With level 9, having the Mordekaiser 2, Fiora 2, having the Heimerdinger. Too much for Vodito.
That will be all she wrote for Vodito. Execution on my screen. If that's me, I'm turning off my monitor and waiting for it to finish. Then going into the next one. So, 6th place for Vodito. Feels bad after getting first place in the first lobby, but probably just slides them out of contention for a top finish today. But still hovering around the top spots. We'll still probably be able to finish in a prize spot. 2-star Shen, 2-star Sejuani coming in for GLP and Nuggy respectively. That 3-star Echo, 3-star Jace comp, just holding on. Gliding through the lobby. I told you, they're winning on 6 HP.
We'll see if one of these, if Mewtwo or Mysterious Hotboy can cap out more than YLC0, because YLC0 does have the Force of Nature, but it kind of evens out being level 9.
Let's get the 2-star Aphelios. Is one away from the 2-star Trux as well, but this could be it for YLCO, and yeah.
The Mordekaiser is too much.
Mordekaiser just getting rid. Enough! Enough of this! Enough of this on my screen.
Could maybe be top 4. Oh! Wins the tiebreaker for 4th place. YLC0.
That feels really bad if you're GLP there on the same HP pretty much, and you're 2 points now lost off that. As
Unfortunately losing the tiebreaker.
As you see the aforementioned gigantic scuttler on my screen. Very good for a while though. We'll move them into prime spot to clinch a top 8 finish if they can do well in the last lobby of the day.
I said the gold crab doesn't give much, but I give Mewtwo a golden duplicator, so maybe I'm just wrong.
Maybe you're just a liar. Loving to 9 here. Roll all the way down.
Looking for Jarvan to maybe the
2-star Scion picked up by Nuggy on the other side.
Nuggy with the Aatrox. I feel like that Aatrox is very powerful because some Aatrox is just used for the Darken buff, which gives you extra Omnivamp, but I think in this case the Aatrox is more of a carry.
Well, the Archangel getting pretty much full scaling every time just because of that massive bruiser front line means that you can just dish out. Of course, the lobby is you see that is the case right now, as you're just cleaving through the entire team as pretty much every bruiser is still alive.
UQ going out at 3rd.
Hill unfortunate there, started so strong in this lobby. We'll have to hold on to a 3rd place finish. Still not bad. keeps them healthily within the top 8 overall. And I think that's probably what they will be playing for at this point, is that first place spot becomes a bit more elusive for some of these players in the lobby. Out of the lobby they go. So we have the Hotbow Demacia Slayer comp against Nuggies Azir Carry Giga Bruiser frontline.
Feel like we've seen this game before. Last game, the Demacia Slayer Mordekaiser winning the game. Let's see if
Yeah.
it same thing happens.
And is
But
that is that triple shrink ray on the Heimerdinger turret?
Yes,
Yeah.
going straight to the Cho'Gath, making it a lot easier to kill that beefy Cho'Gath.
Yeah.
But even with that, dying instantly, the Cho'Gath.
The Azir just doing too much right now. Having said that, I'm a liar and a fiend. I need to be stripped of my caster badge because Noggy's just been knocked out of the lobby. Hotbow's just won the lobby. This seems the Azir was not too much.
Hotbow gonna move up the standings. That's really big for them.
Hotbow was chilling in 6 before this game started, I think. So with those 9 points, does that move them all the way up to first place? I think that moves them all the way up to first place after that one. So absolutely
Ooh.
massive win for Hotbow.
Well,
Yeah,
you have to also include Nuggy goes up as well. So
Yeah, of course. So yeah, Nuggy would be first, Hotboy into second, but still massive from 6th to 2nd in one game means that they are out of contention. Nuggy has solidified themselves near the top of the lobby now with 38 points, so a 5-point gap between them and the nearest person, which means that all they would need to do, I think, is hit top 4 and they win.
yeah, I feel like if Nuggy just plays it safe, just plays a regular comp, just
Yeah,
maybe plays for Demacia again,
yeah.
they'll be in a good spot.
Force themselves into that top 4, get that prize, get that playoff. But before all that happens, we will head into another short break. When we come back, the final game of the TFT split, game 3 of the grand finals. Tune in, see what happens if Nuggy can claim that win.
I ran away, because I ran away. If you listen to the words I say, you know that I'm okay. You know it's just a phase. Don't think I'm leaving, cause I'm not at all. And if you get hurt, it's unintentional. I just wanted you to realize that I'm the one you like, that I'm the one you like. So where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go? I don't know. Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Baby, I've been busy missing you. Say, have you missed me too? Say, have you missed me too? Was this intermission good for you? Yeah, was it good for you? Or are you just confused? Don't think I'm leaving, cause I'm not at all. So if you get hurt, it's unintentional. And I know that what I did was typical. I just needed time to show you what you got. So where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go from All I ever wanted was a sign from you, telling me you need me here just like I do. All I ever wanted was to make it through. Tell me, how about you? How about you? So where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go from
everyone, for the third and final time this week and this year, sadly, but happily, we're back for the University Esports. Three. I added some stuff on the end there for you, so you can pick that up. We are just about ready to head into our final game of the day. Once again, I'm your host / pick and play Dry Salad XXL George, if you just want to be friendly with me, joined by the lovely Joshy. Joshy, we've seen 2 fantastic games so far. Heading into this last round, it's probably going to be, as far as we're aware, a fight between 2 people, right? Marvello and Nuggy. 1 point splits them right now. We're at 39 and 38. And they'll be fighting for that top spot in this game. So who do you think maybe has the edge on taking this one?
I feel like Marvello just has just from solo queue probably the slight edge, and also with the extra point probably lean towards them. But Nuggy has had really good consistency throughout these games, so
Yeah.
it's really a toss up.
Yeah. And I think as well, I mean, look, something absolutely insane could happen here, right? Where Hotbo wins their lobby, and then Nuggy and Marvello like both drop an 8th place banger.
That would be insane to
And we
happen.
just see the upset of all time, but
Because you need both of the best players in both lobbies to both go 8th.
Yeah. We're going to operate under the assumption this is probably going to be a 2-horse race. And the 2
Yeah.
players are in separate lobbies as well, Marvello and Nuggy. The game that we're going to be showing you features Nuggy. So we won't actually know necessarily if he's won the entire lobby until both lobbies are finished. If he gets first place, we might have a bit more of an inkling, but it'll be interesting to see. I think from last week as well, these 2 players performed extremely well. Weren't in necessarily that 1-2-3 spot, but have just been consistently sort of finishing top 4, have been consistently getting those top finishes, unlike some other people in the lobby who would win one game and then drop out of the top standings and then sort of bounce around. You know, for example, JX right now is sitting at 4th place, was first place at the start of the day, and then had that 8th place in game 1, which just wrecked the rest of the performance. So right now, mostly just fighting for top 3 for a podium finish for him. But what do you want to see? We've had the Piltover now. You know, you've had your wish a little bit. Is there anything else that could possibly be coming up that might make
Maybe a bigger Piltover cash out, but other than that, maybe like a reroll comp that's like that uses the augment, like the Warwick, like the set, like the casting that we saw previously.
Uh-huh.
I want to see one of those comps, see how well they do.
More than anything, I want to see Nuggy perform. I don't want this to turn into a situation where he just crashes and burns and gets like a 7th or 8th place, and then Marvello glides through to a free win, or the other way around. I'm gonna say it with being like as unbiased as I physically can. I want the winner to be in our lobby, because I want to like not from a favoritism standpoint, but I want to cast the winner. You know, every caster wants to cast the winner. So Nuggy, you put in a good performance for us, brother.
And then we have that 1 in 1 million chance, the hot boy, the double 8th place, the win. We still have that. But also it is the other top 8 players. See if they can try and get the top 4 positions, because a lot of them are close in points.
Vandal Cafeteria, Finn's Market, and the Summit. Looks like we're hopping on a Finn's Market, most of us.
Hopping on the Finn's Market. The support items are... It depends which items it gives. The support items are pretty decent. The Radiant ones are... it doesn't affect the game too much. I feel like it doesn't benefit one playstyle specifically more than the other. But Bandle City does affect people's playstyle, especially those who are playing Earth, given the extra spatula.
Finn's Market is one of the I guess I can't really say new anymore, but one of the half set maps introduced.
And they are keeping portals in the next set, but I don't think that The one in particular is gonna be in the next one.
Yeah. I like the portal system. I think it was a nice change.
Yeah, the opening carousel used to be too volatile because of it would be everyone would want the bow instead of just the unit, and then it'd just be whoever gets the bow. That's what comp you're gonna play.
Yeah.
But I like the new portal system. The only strange thing is the naming conventions in the new one because of we have like Placidium Library and those types of names, but then in the new one it just says 1 3 cost, and then it's like, oh, that's
Yeah.
a bit underwhelming.
As it stands, nothing too crazy going on with any of these comps. Nice little
Two,
2-star.
two star Aurelia could go towards the challenger board
Mm,
because that is one of the craftable emblems. That's the
yeah.
one thing that doesn't benefit Demacia is that you can't make the emblem.
Yeah. Remember back when the the 9 set first came out, when Challenger Kaisa was just absolutely nuking. You'd run the
Yeah,
full Ionia board. Yasuo, Kaisa, Aurelia. But it's not what it used to be.
it is gold.
The way the world changes, Joshy. I don't know if I can keep up with it anymore.
PRK with the Shurima spat could go for another Shurima emblem if you get 2 of them. Could go for the 9.
Mm. Ooh. Oh. There was a small part of me that thought maybe we go Gargantuan. I love that one.
Dedication to try and guarantee the emblem that they want. Very standard start so far.
Mm. Double Bison Sorcerer. Giving the spatula to give him some extra HP.
We have PRK with 2 Shurima spats. Gonna play Azir. Could play with the extra Shurima. I'm not sure if they want to play Jarvan. I've seen a Mordekaiser Shurima one time,
Yeah.
just as a Azir item holder, but
I'm doing a little thing here where I'm gonna start at like 2% energy for this lobby.
and you're gonna build up all the way.
Yeah. So every round I'm gonna add. I'm like oh, what's it called? The what's the augment where you get scaling attack speed?
No,
Like rising tempo or something? No.
no, that's not what it's called. I forgot.
You know what I'm
I,
talking about.
I I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah.
It's
That's
if
me
you
right
take the
now.
Master Yi legend,
Yeah.
pumping up. That's what it
Pumping
is.
up tower. Yeah, yeah. Me right now. I'm at about 4% after this one.
Yeah, a lot of people playing the emblems, trying to play for the 9 trait win con.
Yeah, I mean, double 3 emblems already, so has what he needs, but we'll have to make sure he can stay healthy enough to reach level 9.
It's either reach level 9 or get Force of Nature
Yeah.
from Prismatic maybe, or just win straight to level 9. Just try and get that 9 trait. But we
Mhm.
have seen 9 traits lose before. Last week we had YLC0 losing with
Yeah.
the 9 Demacia.
But it lost to
Unfortunately,
another 9 trait, to be fair.
it lost to 9 Ionia, but
Yeah.
they did get 6th place, which was super unfortunate for them.
Yeah. Haven't seen any 8th Bastion. Sad. No one goes for the real comps anymore. I think, yeah. If you can get the
You,
9 Shurima, the 9 Shurima is my favorite just because I love, like, the ascended animation and everything and the way it looks together. I'm up to
yes.
6% now, by the way.
Because some of the other ones, they don't have like any visual indicators. Like the 9 Noxus, the 9 Ionia, you can't really tell that it's different except for like you're just killing them faster.
Yeah.
But like with
Yeah.
the 9 Shroom, you just see everyone enlightened. Mewtwo with the gold Mancer instead of taking I forgot what it was, but
Oh.
just going for the early game. But against the 4 Shuriman, it's not going to be enough.
Force Shurima with that double bruiser frontline as well. Just really strong in the early game.
Kind of getting unlucky not getting any gold from the gold Mancer.
Yeah.
But they are playing towards the Noxus. They're gonna go for the 7 Noxus. Maybe could go for 9 if they hit something else.
First loss from UQ. PR is going to be the savior of this lobby. Knock Nuggy into 8th. Make
Nuggy does
Hotbo
not have
first.
a 5 streak, so
Wait, knock Nuggy into 8th, and then when it's PR and Hotbo last 2, PR just sells the whole board. Wait, we could make this happen. I'm at 8% now, by the way.
8%.
Yeah.
Is it 2% per stage, or how does
Yeah.
it work? Is
Yeah.
there math to it?
2%
Wait,
per
if it's-
stage, and then once we hit second augment, it ups to 5% per stage.
Ah, okay, I see. I feel like the math might not check out, but if you already did that.
What math? I just said a random number.
Okay.
Once we hit third augment, plus 10% per stage.
Yeah, no, but would that be like 60% by then? Would that be like... When is it 100%?
So your issue is you're thinking within a box of me being confined to 100%.
Oh, you could go past. Okay.
So
I see.
I could reach numbers that you've never even heard of today.
Oh, okay.
I could even throw in a minus. I might go up 10 then down 10.
Oh. When do you go minus? When do you lose that percent?
When I see Mordekaiser get bought.
Cool. Well, that's
Every time,
unfortunate for you.
every time a Mordekaiser is purchased, I lose 10% engagement.
That might be unfortunate for you later on in the game. We might see like 9 Mordekaisers bought this game.
I am capable of going to the negatives as well. So like when I go into the negatives on enthusiasm, it becomes like anger.
Oh, so you start getting angry at them, being like,
Yeah.
why do they have Mordekaiser?
Like I'm gonna be an active I'm gonna be a problem. I'm gonna be an issue on this level.
Witness level 5, but PRK also with a 4 streak level to 6. Whoever wins this, if PRK, I think if either of them lose, their economy is gonna be really bad. So
These they've left it a bit late if they're trying to make a break for this first place for this game. I Witness chilling in 6th place. A good score for him could push him up to like top 4. So
PRK, I'm not even sure with the first. PRK could make it to the 2 top 8, but just trying to just play out.
if PR wins this lobby, the highest they can come is 9th.
Which, hopefully, it's kind of discouraging, but like you have to play it out.
As an ego thing, like it matters, you know. Like,
I feel
saying
like just knowing you can like keep up with these types of players, you'd be like, it's just mentally for the future. Be like, yeah, I can keep up.
and saying
not,
like
like,
I
out
was
of reach.
9th instead of saying I was like 15th, you know, it helps.
Yeah.
You. Double Vanquisher emblems, pick it up.
Double Vanquisher. I think
Double
6
Vanquisher with no Vanquisher is crazy.
They don't even have. Oh, they don't have Ionia either, which is unfortunate for them. We have seen 6 Vanquisher do pretty well. We saw it almost beat 9 Ionia with the Karma.
Yeah.
See if we can get to there.
That little Radiant Redemption, pumping out the work.
Maybe they get a Reforger and they wanted to just play Demacia instead. Maybe that was the actual plan. But I'm not sure if Vanquisher could Reforge into that. Maybe it could Reforge into Noxus, who knows? But I doubt they're gonna go that route. Selling the KL, selling all the Demacia, okay, never mind.
Oh. Here we go, baby.
Build Jordan instead.
Oh, it's all happening now.
It's just a very difficult spot.
Okay,
Playing Q Ionia, not hitting a single Ash, not hitting a single Jhin.
Get the 2 jug. We're leaving one of the Vanquish emblems on the bench. Not needed, not required. Oh, it's on the set. Wait, Seth's about to one-shot them with this? Watch this. Boom!
Oh, killed 1 unit. That's not bad.
Irelia didn't even get the cast.
Not looking good for Epsilon right now.
Okay. How much does this matter for Epsilon? Realistically, yeah, no, Epsilon couldn't have made it top 8 either. So, I mean...
Well, I feel like if you know you can't make it top 8, you might just play a little worse. Just like, oh, let me just play it out. But just like, you're not just trying as hard.
I said I was going to go to plus 5% after second augment, but it's a silver, so it might be plus 3. Yeah.
The recon bomb, not gonna take it?
I'm changing Tournament Realm so that it's 3 prismatics every game, and we remove Jace's Workshop. Actually, Jace's Workshop makes it so you get to choose from every augment in the game.
Or you have just Jace's workshop in the portals.
Oh, that's the only portal every game.
Yeah.
There's like 2 other portals, but they're placebos. Like, even if you step on them, they don't actually do anything.
Yeah, you could all stand on it, but it'll still somehow go to Jace's workshop.
It spawns in like a training dummy to put on.
Crowd Ace and Mewtwo both go on the Noxus. I guess it's the easiest way to play Mordekaiser with the spatulas.
No! No!
It's just inevitable. But we do have a mixture. We have the Shurima, we have the Vanquisher, so it's not all just Mordekaiser. Witness losing their streak.
What the heck is Nefiri doing on my screen? I don't think I've ever seen Nefiri's dance actually in game. Spooked me out of it.
Crowdace now has 2 Noxus spats. Gonna try and go for the early 7 Noxus at level 7.
Are we chucking that one on a Yarvan?
The Yarvan. Having the Pandora's items and just reforging the item just for looking for something good for the Mordekaiser. Has the Edge of Night currently. But you can see Mewtwo also with the Noxus and the RFC for the later Mordekaiser.
Pandora's is my favorite silver organ.
Pandora's item or bench?
The item.
Oh, okay.
I like bench, but bench feels harder to hit what you want. I might just be low. Be a little bit. Whenever I play bench, it feels harder to hit what I want than when I play item.
Yeah, there have been multiple scenarios where bench has just messed over some people because of there's some people in worlds that could have won it if they just got a 3-star, but nothing. Yeah. Mewtwo winning the Noxus mirror matchup.
I will say the Nuggy 8th place not looking too likely, but you never know.
You never know. There is taken instantly the Mordekaiser with the bow, Epsilon.
Oh, and I'm just hearing from admin that Epsilon has been kicked from the game by me. I'm removing him.
Just made it harder. But I don't think they're gonna play Mordekaiser. I think they just did that so then the other players couldn't get it. But they may have just needed the bow. I think they are playing the Vanquishers.
Let's see if the Mordekaiser gets instantly sold. That would be quite nice to see.
2 Bilgewater here for Mysterious Hot Boy.
I mean, a lot of this comes down to just like who hits their 9 first.
Yeah.
No, and can get like a couple wins.
But I feel like it's at level 8. They just want to see who stabilizes because you can't just go straight to 9. They don't have enough gold to just go straight to 9. So
yeah, but if somebody lands on a fawn, then it becomes like.
Yeah.
What is that silver? Unified resistance?
Yeah.
What a boring silver. Get serious.
Unlike Witness, who took a recon bomb and has a Scion on level 6.
Yes, Witness! The Bilgewater Warmogs protect their Scion.
But we see boring does be exciting in this situation.
You just wait. Witness is about to drop a monster banger. 3-star Scion at 5-4.
Okay.
Called it.
A lot of your predictions haven't really panned out.
I feel like I'm like 50-50 today.
The YLC0 winning the game. I think they came.
Okay, I could be 20-80.
And I feel like you've made some other wrong predictions, but
That could be true. I might be 20%. But
maybe 10%. But
this...
maybe this is the one that's gonna hit.
Hey guys, I'll see everyone next week. I'm gonna be heading out now.
Ne-
Josh, you
next
can take over the broadcast.
next week for the extra bonus week that we have. The 5 Bilgewater versus the 5 Noxus. Interesting matchup, but
These
I
strategies
don't
as
think
well.
this. I don't. Can this Renekton 1v6?
A big heal here, but I don't think it's enough.
No, the Bilgewater
Ian,
too much.
yeah. I will say strategists was always like my favorite thing to just have.
Yeah, it's just I like the units as well. The Jarvan, the MF, because they all have like special properties. Like the MF does more damage to shields.
I miss my brother Timo though.
Or you could wait not even next set, the set after. And they're not having half sets as well, so they're not even going to be there.
Yippee. Me waiting 4 months to play Timo and TFT.
Yuki rolling 2 forecasts, hoping to hit a Jarvan or a Mordekaiser. And did not hit it. Hit
Oh,
2 Azirs though.
okay.
Azir 2, that's really big. I think Noxus Azir is probably the strongest Noxus holder.
Yeah, he's already playing it.
Kai'Sa 2 as well.
Well.
I'm not sure if they're going to play that or not.
Might just chuck it in for the challenger for now.
Yeah. Kai'Sa is probably the second best Noxus holder, I think, but they're just going to roll it. Interesting. They're just going to try and hope to get a Mordekaiser 2 or a Jarvan 2 from it.
Or another Azir too.
Oh,
And you go completely nuclear.
they are holding the 2 Aphelioses on the bench, so they are looking for a win condition for that. Something like that.
But if you 2-star the Aphelios as well, and then you get 2 more 2-star Azirs.
And then they both roll into Azir.
Oh,
Oh, they're selling it.
never mind.
Never mind, never mind.
We lost the round. Time to eco.
Oh, 2 Azirs?
Wait,
No,
I
3
was-
Azirs?
I was kind of joking, but
The Shurima players.
like you have to go for it now. No,
Yes. Yeah,
like-
I think you can. I think you can go for it.
like
You
out
just
of
have to look
respect
around.
for the game, like you just kind of have to. You know?
And for PRK, it's gonna be pretty annoying having their Azirs taken away from them.
6 Azirs just gone like that.
Support cash.
I will
Ooh,
say
we
we're
have
caught up in all that action. We do have 2 people who I think are going for an early dinner angle here. GLP and Epsilon both 1 loss away from.
7 Azirs. Okay, Yuki's trying to go for the win.
Oh, it's happening.
Only needs 2 more Azirs.
Oh my god, it's happening.
Nogi playing the
It's-
Sorks.
Because he already has Noxus 7, so he's like completely chilling.
But the thing with this is, do you tunnel vision too hard on the Azir 3, or is it, or do you just try and just wait and try and get it instead of rolling? Because of Mewtwo still needs to get the Mordekaiser because of the items on Cassiopeia is probably not enough.
If no, Joshy. I know you didn't say that to hurt me. But if Miyuki values that Mordekaiser over forcing this 3 stars here, my respect for her will have dropped dramatically over the last few games.
I feel like I just want to see if they want the strongest build possible, or they want to just try and, because they are in 7th place, getting a first could bump them to 3rd.
Also, why is PR just pulled out the game of his life? Like, I mean, fair play, proving that you can dance with the big boys.
It's just a mentality thing, I guess. I think if you just win the last game, you won't feel great because you still didn't get to that top 8, but you'll still feel better than you would if you just went 8th and just went for the early dinner.
Oh wait, I didn't see the 3-item Shurima Belveth.
Has a lot of healing with the Cyber Leech plus the Hodge plus the Bloodthirster,
Stench.
and And there is a spatula on
There's a spot on
carousel.
the board.
If anyone is still has their spatula, that
There's
could
a
be.
zero on the board. There's a zero on the board.
Oh,
Wait, there's a
oh,
zero on the board.
wait,
Oh, wait,
wait.
wait, 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 wait.
That's Mewtwo's 8th Azir, I think.
That's the eighth.
Just one more, just one more.
And she has the Pandoras as well.
Is she gonna hit?
She can't win, but this is really like this forces her like into the top four,
Oh.
I think, overall.
If she hits, she only needs one Azir.
I was completely joking when I said like this is gonna roll into a 2 stars here, and then it immediately rolled into a 2 stars. Wait, does that mean I'm up to like 10%?
Maybe. Now we
Oh.
can see the Scion 3.
We just need a Scion 3 at 5-4 and we're winning.
Uh,
Wait, she gets the Scion 3 as well?
oh, he gets the Azir 3 and then win streaks, and then gets the Scion 3. Oh, I see the vision.
Wait, she gets the Azir 3, and then she rolls it into a different 3 star to prove she can win with any comp. And every round she just changes it to a different 3 star.
She gets. But then what if she gets like a Sejuani 3? I don't think she could win with it. I don't think she could be allowed the ball. PRK holding one Azir.
Sell it! Sell it! Sell it. Be a man.
Still a chance to hit the Azir 3, but
PR, you can't hit top 8. Sell the Azir. Stop it. Stop being weird. Stop being weird. Sell the Azir.
Mewtwo hits the Mordekaiser 1.
No! No!
Probably the-
Sell it. No! Sell it! Because I want to root for Mewtwo because we've got the Azir 3 monster bang here, but you can't put in a Mordekaiser and you just ruin everything I stand for.
Maybe you get golden duplicator. You could get that as well.
Yeah. You have to hit at some point off this bench, no?
I've seen
No,
I've
I
seen
know,
a lot
I
of
know.
times where
I
you
know,
don't.
but like if you don't, like you're sending an email to Mortdog, you know, like strongly worded.
Yes, and then I don't think he'll reply because he probably gets thousands of the same DMs.
You put like in the subject, extremely important, life threatening. And that might keep the Jarvan. No?
No, actually has the Swain rolling now. Trying to avoid everyone else, everyone else will be looking at the boards, so then trying to roll a little bit earlier, just so then no one else can see that you're rolling, so then they don't hold it. That's a common strategy to not get griefed.
Yeah. I know all about that in my high-elo lobbies as well. Happens all the time.
Oh, no golden duplicator. Let's see if she gets it here. Oh, not
does.
again.
Yo! Riot.
Witness. Playing a Gunner build short. I've never seen this before.
How much HP does Mewtwo have to play with?
26. Probably 2 lives, maybe. I don't think she can beat anyone without the Azir 3. But Witness and Crowd Ace. Witness has a lot of items on the bench. 3 items onto an Aphelios 1 against the Mordekaiser 2. We'll see if it's enough. Ooh.
Oof. Yeah. That Ginsu's
Crowd Ace does lose that.
back to the sky. Mewtwo on 11 HP now.
Mewtwo's last life rolling down.
No.
They didn't need to make the 2-star Fiora or the Kaiser. They could have just had one and he just rolled it. But
I feel like you
looking
sell
at the
them
last life.
and roll now.
Yeah, I think you do at this point. But maybe they're praying to fight Crowd Ace and have one more life. But it'd be difficult.
Also, I feel like we didn't give Epsilon and GLP much of a send-off. A bit of an unceremonious exit for those things. Bongo dropping to the bottom of the lobby.
Nogi top 3, so the mysterious hot boy miracle run cannot happen, but
I mean, Nuggy would have had to got 8 for it to happen, and that was over a long time ago.
Mewtwo, unfortunately, going 6.
But okay, hold on. I just pulled up Mort Dog's email. Hello, at Mort Dog. A good friend of mine. I say a good friend of mine. I've never met this person in my life. An acquaintance. Recently was trying to 3-star Azir in a competitive lobby. Whatever. Fair play to Mewtwo, going out on a banger.
Going for the
Um,
first three, but
But
unfortunately,
she's confirmed the top 8, so is in a prize position. So well played to her.
but you
I
just going
respect going for
for the
play.
third place
Yeah, I mean, I respect going for the absolute monster play.
is really hard because I think Hotboy has one as I think PRK was holding one as well.
Yeah. Anyway, now that Mewtwo's out of the lobby, it's time to get hype because there's only 2 people that could win anymore. That is Nuggy in our lobby, which we're watching, and Marvello. Now we have no idea what is happening with Marvello right now, so all we can go off is where Nuggy is standing. Nuggy has to outperform by 2 points. I will say right now, I do not know what the tiebreaker protocol is.
Normally it's number first, and then actually I think it might be total points in this one.
So like the overall seeding standing.
Yeah,
Okay, fair. I have now been informed. Like,
Nuggy
I
hitting a
feel like Nuggy's
2-star
still
Ari though.
This is where we find out Marvello just bombed out in 8th place. It's like the most.
PRK 9 Shurima, level 9 with the Azir, the one that haunts Mewtwo. It's poetic. The Azir 9 Shurima's gonna win, and he's only 1-star.
All that just to slide up into 11th place. Respect. Ruined Mewtwo's chances of glory. The Void Swain is a bit crazy. So.
The 2-star Ari, not enough, but it was a little bit closer than I thought. Maybe if Nuggy can try and get the 8 Zork, might be strong enough.
Yeah, so the tiebreaker is total tournament points first, then wins in playoffs, then total wins in that order.
Okay.
The I will say, PR might be Marvello's biggest like fan or something, because pulling out a performance like this in the last game. Okay, we've received info that Marvello is guaranteed top 2.
Oh,
So Nuggy has to win.
has to win into a lobby with Crowd Ace with 9 Noxus, PRK with 9 Shurima. Might be difficult. Might be a little too early to crown, but I feel like we know who's gonna win this entire tournament.
Hey. If Marvello gets second and Nuggy pulls out like the win of all time right now. Wait, Nuggy's in PR's DMs right now saying, "Sell your board."
I have a feeling he will not sell his board.
As we say goodbye to Witness there. The last of the bottom 4. Crowd Ace. Clutching a top 4, which means possibly still slide into a top 8 spot. It'd have to be very like. It's unlikely.
It'd be very close. I feel like PRK is gonna be going for that. Has that 9 Shurima. Crowd Ace has that 9 Noxus, so Crowd Ace could win it. But Mysterious Hotboy also going for the 9 Bilgewater. Not sure what they need, but
The thing is, I don't want to be biased, right? But I want the winner in my lobby. So I'm like, in the back of my head, I'm like, praying that Nuggy just drops like the most monstrous performance we've ever seen in our lives. Sits randomly 3 stars every. Oh, that's a 2-star Scion in my game.
went past 5-4 though, so your prediction cannot go through.
No, I didn't say that one person was going to get a 3-star Scion. I said like, what I meant was there would be 9 Scions like in the lobby.
Oh, I see.
In various locations. And there are a couple Scions that died as well. So I think I was almost correct.
What if they were the same scion?
It was all. It's just getting recycled.
Yeah. See if Nuggy can beat the 9 Noxus.
Oh.
The
People
Mordekaiser.
Oh, the Mordecai! Oh.
Cardi's making it difficult.
Karade's with a 9 knocks is making it difficult for Nuggy. It seems like everyone in this lobby wants Nuggy to lose. Everyone in this lobby wants Marvelo to win. Okay, I'm turning the dial up. It's time. I'm on about 2 hours sleep, Joshy. But this is where things get really intense. That's an Oxus. Pick it up. Give me the 3-star. Wait,
9
sell your whole
Shroom and 9 Bilgewater.
sell your whole board for that. Yo, why has PR pulled out the greatest game of their career?
Is it a nerve thing? They know that it doesn't mean anything if they do bad or if they do
No,
good.
it's a vendetta thing. I swear. The whole TFT world is conspired against Nuggy.
And
Up against
Nuggy,
Hotbar here, Nuggy is going to crash and burn out of the lobby in 4th place. An admirable attempt. But that means, without a shadow of a doubt now, that we know who our winner is. But I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it now, because A, they're not in this lobby, and B, I want to give them like a proper ceremonious welcome, you know? When we interview them later on, hint hint, for the people watching. When we interview them later on, I want to give them the proper intro that they deserve. But yes, that does mean that Marvelo is our champion. That does mean the PR. PR in whatever sick, twisted fantasy that they created in their head has managed to completely manipulate the lobbies.
but PRK, not even sure if he's gonna win this game against the 9 Bilgewater.
Doesn't even have to. Their work here is done.
The 9
What I will say is,
Bilgewaters.
I mean, Hotbow pulling up a nice performance at the end there. So I think we'll only finish 3 points behind Nuggy overall. So at the top, it was extremely close.
Yeah.
You know, over 6 games, just I think 5 or 6 points, splitting first and third. So everyone was still in it with a chance until the very end. But let's give these two players the praise that they deserve, because PR pulling it out at the last, you know, had a rough 2 weeks, but just at the end of it, really proving that he can step up to the level of these other players in the lobby. Hotbow as well, strong performer throughout.
Especially this week. Last week they performed well, but not to the top 3 that we were looking at. The only GXs, the Marvelo, the Nuggy, but trying to get that top 3 finish.
Yeah, and I mean, the only JX, if they didn't get that 8th place, like, I don't know. They were a massive contender, and then that one game just flipped it on its head. But it happens to everyone.
And PRK, the fights aren't even looking close.
No, this Bilgewater is just looking a bit unbeatable right now. The GP not even touched yet. That ship coming in absolutely demolished the back line. 4 people left standing, 2 rounds away from the Elder. I mean, what do you do if you're PR here?
I think PR
Like,
might.
vibe with it?
You could just try and sells everything. Understands that they can't win the game.
Yeah. And now you hit a 0-3, and UQ is crying in the stands. Oh, I believe. PR, start rolling, buddy. Start rolling, buddy. No, it's not this here. And there goes any chance of the 3-star. Which means PR has just taken the forfeit of all time. Oh, here we go. What are we buying? What are we buying?
The last round.
Wait, they'll still have to fight the Elder. They'll still have to fight the Elder Drake.
Will they even fight the Elder Drake? Or what if they just what if they lose to the Elder Drake and just sell everything?
Something incredible could happen here. Something
Zaya 2.
could happen here. Oh my god. Let's hear it too.
Does forfeit the game, but
Does forfeit the game, so PR will crash out in 2nd place. A nice little performance from somebody who wasn't really at the top of standings throughout. a week as it went on. That is it, though, for Game 3, Round 3. We're done, Josh. We're done with the games. And after all that, as you can see, it's my right, but their left on, or their right. This way. This way. Anyway, Marvelo has won, and we will have an interview coming up shortly in the next 3 or 5 minutes. But we will quickly head off to a little break, gather everything together, talk to the victor, and then give them a proper introduction, give them the interview that they deserve. So stick around to hear from Marvelo, the winner of your winter season split. We'll be right back in 1 second.
I don't wanna fall for you, oh no. But you make it so hard. Watching you dance all night, baby, is making me fall hard. Trying to take a deep breath, but I just can't control my lungs. Ooh. Trying to hide my cold sweat, but I just keep on talking in tongues. It's a funny situation that I got myself into. I can't help my own frustration, 'cause I think, yeah, I think I like it. I think I think I like you. Got nothing to lose. 'Cause I think I like you. Tell me if you like me too.
What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the stream. I hope you had a nice little break. Maybe got some food and you got a little bit of rest. We are here now with the champion of the winter split, Marvello. Marvello, just want to introduce yourself real quick for the people at home. Obviously, we didn't get to see your final victory, but it was a good one. So.
Yeah, I wasn't on broadcast a single time today, so I think I got lucky though because I got a random in my game for all 3 games, so I got +1 placement from that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm Marvello. I go to UCL, and yeah.
Yeah. And I think one of the things that I wanted to ask was just, from a mental standpoint, I think with TFT still being like a relatively new esport, a lot of people sort of wonder how it compares maybe and how it differs from other esports. So coming into this, what sort of things do you have to think about mentally? Obviously, it's a solo game, what are the things you're sort of focused on maybe when you want to win it?
Oh yeah, as you said, it's a solo game, so anything that happens is on you, so you gotta make sure you gotta get a good mental, you can't tilt, and that's just it. Like, just stay consistent.
Yeah. And second, obviously, this was the last tournament that we have on the 9.5 half set. So moving forward, looking ahead to the 10 set, looking ahead to maybe future competitions, are you still going to be competing? Are you looking forward to maybe pushing forward and moving forward within the TFT esports scene? Or
I definitely will still be competing because obviously it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And set 10, I've been playing some PvE. It's very different to set 9. I think I went 8th like 4 games in a row. It's very, very different. But yeah, like I think it's more skill expressive though. So I definitely will be competing more in the future.
Yeah.
You played on you didn't play on broadcast any time other than the one random person. Do you think that like factored in anything in your playstyle or anything?
I think today, because I was already leading on points, I just wanted to play super aggressive and go for top 4s instead of wins. And yeah, like just last game was close because Nuggy was. If Nuggy won that game, I think I wouldn't be here right now. And the game wasn't on broadcast, but a lot of crazy stuff was happening in that game. So yeah, it was a close one.
In terms of outside the game, like what type of preparation do you do to like just try and get better at the game?
I guess watch a lot of streams and just talk to TFT with people. Shout out to Kerfuzzle. I think he was the one who really introduced me into competitive TFT. I didn't know anything about competitive TFT before I met him. And yeah, like I've VOD reviewed with him before. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Marvello. We're gonna leave you to revel in your victory now. Collect your.
I also want to shout out my girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
I want to shout out my girlfriend Jay.
Yeah.
She's an amazing girl, and she supported me this whole way. Yeah.
Big shout out to Jay then. Nice. So thank you so much, Marvella, for joining us. If there's anything else you want to say, feel free
That's
to-
it. That's it.
Yeah.
Thank you for hosting the tourney.
Yeah. All right. Fantastic. So once again, thank you, Marvella. Have a great rest of your day. Congratulations on the win.
You-
And then me and Josh are gonna lead us out of this one. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Bye bye.
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 Once again, a massive congratulations there to Marvello. Joshy, is there anything you maybe want to add just before I send us off?
Nothing much. It was a great tournament. I feel like this might be my last time casting because I might be the one competing next time. But
Fair enough. Mhm.
it was very fun to watch. The top two race of Nogi and Marvello, the Mewtwo about to get a Zero 3. A lot of great moments during this tournament.
I agree. And well, from all of us here at University Esports, I want to say thank you for joining us. Thank you for being a part of this experience. A big thank you as well to all the staff that you don't see on your screens today. Always see me and Josh here, the beautiful faces that you get to watch throughout the entire broadcast. But big shout out to everyone working behind the scenes. Mickey, Becca, Hardy, Owen was on Obs today. All the pro team, all the admin team, everyone who helps makes these events a reality and helps makes it so that all these university players have a chance to compete in an environment like this. I've been DrySalixXL, joined by Joshy. We've had a fantastic time these past 2 weeks casting for you. Have a great rest of the evening, have a great rest of the week, great rest of the year, great rest of your lives. And we hope to see you again soon for some more fun TFT action. Thank you and good night.